Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about the history of grass. Now, we love our beautiful green lush lawns, and we enjoy them all summer long and enjoy them all winter long as well. And we wouldn't have the golf courses that we have today, or the resorts, or the hotels, or even public parks. They wouldn't be the way they are if we didn't have grass. Now, grass was not always used as a lawn. Back in the Elizabethan times, only people that owned castles had great areas of land where they could have grass. And it wasn't grass as we know today, it was just wild fields. A lot of times wild fields of chamomile or beautiful, any types of herbs, just wildflowers. And so a lot of times in the castles, they would have sheep and goats that would graze upon these fields, and then the fields would be nice and short and would look like a beautiful grass lawn. And that is how the first lawns were really created. And then really people didn't own lawns until they owned property, and that really didn't happen until the late 1700s, even into the 1800s. Before then, most people just had small cottages and they had maybe a little garden with herbs and a few flowers, but usually even if they had some land, they couldn't afford to cut the grass, because back then we didn't have lawnmowers. So if they cut the grass, they'd have to actually cut it with a sheath. So they'd have to actually cut it with a sword or a type instrument. But now everything's changed. And that really happened in the late 1800s when the lawnmower was created. Not the mechanical lawnmower, but the lawnmower that you can just push, that has the metal blades on it. So even in the early 1800s it was created, but not until the late 1800s where people really had access to lawnmowers. And once people had lawnmowers, they wanted lawns. And the American Gardening Association helped in that area. And they put ads out all over the country encouraging people to plant lawns. And it worked. Everyone wanted to plant lawns, and they wanted the most expensive, neatest lawnmower, and then they needed all the materials that went with lawns. Well, now that we're in the 2000s, lawns are really popular today as well. So in the late 1800s, people really started owning property and building nice homes and had some money. So even people that were in the middle class had some money. So they built beautiful homes, and they had a short lawn, and they had mechanical lawnmowers so they could mow them. Then when the real housing boom blew up in America, everybody had a small house in the suburbs with a small yard. Today, many people still have lawns, and everyone that has a nice plot in the suburbs, their dream is to have a beautiful lawn. We're getting away from using fertilizers, insecticides, and any chemicals, and we're realizing with good compost you can have a beautiful lawn. The history of lawns are directly related to class. So in the olden days, only the rich could afford to have a lawn. But today, now that we have suburbs, most people that own a home can afford a nice small lawn, if any lawn at all. So I'm convinced that the history of lawns will continue for many, many generations.